Hi guys, welcome back. I really liked the leaves, and I don't know, they were like calling to me to do them. So I've done leaves for you guys in the past. I looked up hydrangea to see what they look like, and they're dark leaves, at least from what I've seen. I'm going to start out with some espresso, and I'm just going to hit going around these because these kind of stuck out the veins, and I'm going to make them stick out a little bit more. They were thicker when I looked at the pictures. Now that I got a layer of brown on here, I'm going to use my grass green over it. I think the combination of the green and the brown is the exact color I'm going to need for this, but we'll see. Yep, it is. Not bad, I didn't even test it. Okay, I'm going to hyperlapse it, and then we'll get to the veins and this little thing. Okay, so I've switched over my colors so that there's light variation. You should never do all your colors in this. You should never use the same colors in all your leaves because the light hits the leaves all over the place. So these two leaves, I'm switching over to a dark green, a sandbar, and just for a little bit light variation, apple green. And I've already put down the sandbar. So in the first couple leaves, that bottom was espresso. Now I'm going over it in the same way. Avoid the veins in the dark green. And you could see you get a different, the same style, but a different look. And if you don't go completely over the leaf, you'll get like a mottled look. And that's like when a leaf is dying, when it starts to like change color. That's the type of look you get. See, isn't that nice? And it's so very simple. I like doing leaves because you can really, it's hard to screw up a leaf, to be honest. And they make and break the picture. They can make a picture look really boring if you do it all in the same color and the same look. Or they can really add life to the picture. And I did see, when I was looking, as the hydrangea leaves start to wilt, this is kind of like the look that they get. And you can see in here you have the other colors peeping out from underneath, and that's a natural leaf. As the chlorophyll leaves it, it starts turning all sorts of colors. So I'm only going to put like 2 or 3 layers on it. I'm on my 3rd layer now. And then just a little tiny bit more, because I'm going to start bringing out the veins. Okay. So I left white over the veins, as you can see, because I'm going to come in with a lighter green, and I'm going to choose my chartreuse. Now, I'm not scribbling. Remember, it's little circles. So on these, I'm doing like an oval circle. Okay, and I know I still have to do that one, but you get the idea. The next step, I'm going to take my eraser, okay, and I'm going to lightly go over it. I'm going to strike it. I'm not scratching it. I'm just lightly going over it, skipping over areas. Because I want to bring that undercolor out. But I want the top to be stained. Remember, your eraser is a tool. And a lot of artists use the eraser to create different effects, especially in colored pencils. Okay? And then I'm going to switch over to my yellow chartreuse. So I'm still in the same hue, but it's a lighter, more yellow. And I'm going to go over it again, just to smooth it out and get rid of any sort of eraser lines that I don't want in there. And you'd get this natural look as the leaves are dying and the veins start coming out more. They sort of pop up off the leaf, but you don't want it to have a full, stiff look. You want that color to come in and out. This is my real modeled one. This one's ready to fall off the plant. But I'm going to take my true green, and I think I'm going to take, let's see, my chocolate. Okay, these two. I'm going to start at the edge. Now, I'm going to tell you that I did not invent this. I'm copying. Remember when I told you that there was a picture that I just fell completely in love with? because I love the way they did the bark. Well, this is what they did. I'm not going to hit it everywhere, but I want the tip to be green, because the way, and this is the truth, the way a twig develops is they develop green, and then it turns, as the bark develops, it turns brown. So if you kind of split a twig and leave the ends green, it's definitely a more natural appearance. So we have True Green and Chocolate going over here. But True Green isn't really a natural plant color. I need something else in. I always do it in groups of 3. And I'm going to use a little bit of dark green. Okay, and now I'm going to get a dark brown, or a darker brown, using dark brown. And I'm going to get in this area, because the closer to the plant that a branch goes, the older it is, because it grows outward. One little light spot here. You just got to get it in your mind that even in the tiniest area, you're going to use multiple colors. Nothing is ever one color. And then it kind of becomes natural that you don't want to use just one color. And there we have it. The leaves. I'm going to do this, snap a picture, and call it a day on the book. So I'm just finishing up here. Okay, now we have these little dots on there. I don't really know what they are. I'm going to make them water droplets. And I really need to do a water droplet tutorial. So this would be considered maybe a demo. So I've got these circles going on. I'm going to take a lighter shade of the green that's there, because when water hits it, it's going to magnify and brighten. And I'm going to just hit the area with a little bit of a lighter shade. Okay. Then I'm going to get out a darker green, maybe my olive green. And I'm going to just hit it with a little bit of the olive green around the edge. Get out my white pen. This is a very quick and easy green. This is a very easy way of doing a water droplet. It's like beginning water droplet 101. I'll show you how to do a more realistic one, but you want to put a highlight, and I've got a 90% warm gray, and I'm going to just hit the edges. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.